a mine gold. He said, wait, I can't see anything. You will not believe me. But when Allah tells us that there are angels around us, there are jinn around us, there is heaven and hell with so many things in them, there is torment in the grave, we say, we believe.
We believe.
People say, believe in what? Are you crazy?
Are you crazy?
Can you see anything? No, but I can believe and relate because I believe in the Quran. I believe in Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, our messenger, and I believe in the existence of Allah. So anything else is by default. Therefore, when we wake up, we sniff water up our nostrils 3 times and blow it out. Why? The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Did you see that? No. But you believe it and do it. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears. Have you felt the urine? I said, no, I haven't seen Satan to feel his urine. Likewise, when you wear one pair of shoes and walk barefooted with the other foot, this is the way that Shaitan walks.
That's it, I need to go. This is how Shaitan, he walk. And I was wondering why once, you know, in my house, in my place, I leave my shoes out. I don't get inside. Nobody allowed to get inside the house with the shoes. So once I woke up and I found one pair of shoes of mine there. And I was saying to myself, who in the world want to take one pair of shoe? I mean, is he stupid or what? I mean, why did not take the both? I mean, it's not useful. But now, finally, it was Shaitan. It was Shaitan. Because Shaitan is the only one who wear one pair of shoes. This is how he walk. He like it. Awkward. Awkward Shaitan. Disgusting, stupid idiot. You know nothing about fashion, you Shaitan. I mean, I want to know which fashion designer, because these days fashion is so crazy. They call it fashion, but in fact, it's farting. Who is the fashion? You see women wearing like a garbage bag, and some they have feather in their head, some they have tail. I mean, without Halloween, you know. Halloween now we have it 24 month a year, 24 month. I mean, there's the year has 12 months only. Quran says 24 months, so you have to say. So, brothers and sisters, Shaitan, look at the finger. Look, hold on. Here we have to take a note. Do you see how serious the topic is? Do you see this finger? When you see this finger, it doesn't mean that somebody is fingering you. You know, I was driving in the highway. This is a long time ago, like long time ago, and looked like I was a slow. You know, I just came to USA and like I'm trying to figure out how to drive on those highway, and everybody was like putting his hand out, and I said, "Man, I'm so famous. Everybody's saying hello to me," but it was a finger. And then I discovered like this was a very friendly to welcome a stranger in the country. But since then, I drive faster, I promise you. By the way, this is a true story, Sahih Bukhari. So now, brother, we discovered that Shaitan, he do something. What Shaitan he do?
Satan to feel his urine. Likewise, when you wear one pair of shoes and walk barefooted with the other foot, this is the way that Shaitan walks. I haven't seen the Shaitan, but the Prophet told me this and I believe in it. This is the...
Hey brother, do you know how Shaitan, I mean, did the Prophet see, do the Prophet have a picture of Shaitan? As long as Shaitan is invisible, how come he is invisible to all of you but not invisible to Muhammad? And how come Muhammad, he saw him? I mean, okay, what if Muhammad, he saw him, the guy, he was like, he sent one pair of shoes to fix it to the guy who fixed it. This is why he was wearing one. Or maybe Shaitan is a poor guy. Maybe he can't afford to have two. But, you know, I'm really disappointed of Shaitan. Because all what Shaitan he need to do is to go to the mosque and steal some shoes. In case you do not know, Muslims, they lose their shoes when they go to the mosque. Serious. I'm not joking. If you go to YouTube and search for stealing shoes from the mosque, this is why most of Muslims now, they take the shoes inside with them, inside the mosque. So, if you go, there's thousands of videos speaking about how people lose their shoes in the mosque. Like here, this video here, those guys, they come, you know, and they have a rack for the shoes. People are bending over, Shaitan taking hair from their ass, and at the same time a thief is taking their shoes. So now you lost the hair in your ass because Shaitan is taking hair from your ass to make you fart, and this guy now is stealing shoes. He put it in his pocket, in his chest, in his jacket, etc. So this is like, go and search. I found a video about the same guy. My shoes, sandals got interchanged, mixed at the mosque. What I should do? What do you mean what you should do? You should dance from happiness. What you should do? They took your sandals. Go and dance with the Sufi. Hold on, I found your shoes. He is not wearing any shoes. All of those devils, I mean, they are inside jumping, dancing, and somebody outside taking their shoes. Good for you, shoes taker. We go back to the real story.
The dividing line between believers and disbelievers. So we believe when the Prophet tells us, do not sit in the middle of the shade where half of you is in shade and the other is the sun, because this is where Shaitan sits. We say sami'na.
Okay, so that's it. So we say sami'na wa ata'na. Ruling on wearing one shoe. There is a ruling for that, brother. There is a ruling for wearing one shoe? Yes, brother. I mean, do you see how serious those TV stations? Do you notice how much education we are missing?
Palestine.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salamtullah.
I want to know if it's permissible to wear one shoe while finding the other.
Is it permissible to wear one shoe while finding the other? Look at the serious question. The guy is making international call from Israel. They call themselves Palestine, but this is Israel. And he is a Muslim from Hamas mostly. And he is now worried. Okay, I found one shoe. I'm looking for the other shoe. Can I wear this shoe until I find the other shoe? This is too many shoe, by the way. I mean, this is shoe show. Welcome to the show of the shoes of Allah. So, very serious question. Ruling. I mean, look at this, man. Look at the ruling on wearing one shoe until I need some coffee.
He's from Palestine.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salamtullah.
I want to know if it's permissible to wear one shoe while finding the other.
No, brother, you cannot. This is dangerous.
Okay. This is your question?
And look, like the sheikh is thinking, okay. Like he's trying to observe the situation. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Please, somebody call NASA, brother. There is a person wearing one shoe while he is looking for the other shoe. What is the ruling in the situation? Is he in danger? Give us the answer.
Yes.
Okay. Qais is asking that what is the ruling on wearing one shoe until I find the other? There is an authentic hadith where the...
Hold on. The Prophet have authentic hadith even about wearing one shoe while looking for that. I mean, this Prophet was so busy teaching us about religion, not superstition, obviously. There's an authentic hadith about wearing one shoe. Christians, I feel sorry for you. You worship Jesus. He never said something about shoes. I really feel sorry for you. Look, this guy Muhammad, he covered everything. Your penis, your anus, the hair of your anus, you know, having sex, and you know, shaitan, he around himself, playing with your belly button. By the way, the belly button of a human being is because shaitan, he spit. He wanted to spit at Adam, but he hit him in the belly button. Unbelievable. True story. Muhammad, he covered everything. Muhammad, he missed nothing. He was so busy talking about God. True God.
There is an authentic hadith where the Prophet ﷺ prohibited this. And he said, either wear them together or walk barefooted. Because the shaitan, this is the way that he wears his shoes. And this is something we have to take for granted. I didn't see shaitan.
Okay, hold on, brother. So shaitan, this is the way he wear his shoes. What if shaitan, he wear two shoes in the same time? We should not do the same? I mean, this is stupidity. Let us say, for the sake of stupid argument, if we can call it an argument, shaitan, he decide to wear two shoes. Should we go without shoes at all because shaitan, he wear two shoes? And by the way, you just said that shaitan, he have 2 foot. He have 2 foot? And he wear shoes? I thought shaitan is invisible. Shaitan even can come as an angel in Islam. He came as a white angel to Muhammad and gave him Quran. Now shaitan, he wears shoes? I mean, you cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. And if a Christian prince, he said, the Muslim, they will say to you, liar, liar. It doesn't say that, CP.
There is an authentic hadith where the Prophet ﷺ prohibited this. And he said, either wear them together or walk barefooted. Because the shaitan, this is the way that he wears his shoes.
Deep.
And this is something we have to take for granted. I didn't see shaitan. And I don't know if he wears shoes or not. But
hey, brother, what do you think about wearing one boot and the other? I mean, you just mentioned shoes. What about boot? Do shaitan wear boot too? Like army boot or hiking boots? Or what about sandals? Or what about flip-flap? Can we wear one flip-flap? Like once I went to the river and one of my flip-flap went to the water. So, brother, was I at risk if I wear the one flip-flap? And now I'm wondering why it was flipping on me. What the heck? So guys, here we have to be honest. We have to be serious. I'm not sure how many of you already is saying Shahada now. But if you did not, you should say it right now. We just bear witness that Shaitan, he wears shoes. One witness religion. Who said that? Muhammad. Muhammad, he saw an angel. Who saw him? Muhammad. Muhammad, he heard the sound of a bell, and the bell became Quran. Who? Muhammad. There is only one witness for this cult. A guy, his name is Muhammad. And by the way, even his name is not Muhammad. That's it. The Prophet said so. And we are in the year 2021. And we are discussing in a priceless TV station, costing a lot of money, going in satellite, to talk about wearing one pair of shoes. How serious it is. I like to go from zero. Sorry. I enjoy this.
From Palestine.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salamtullah.
I want to know if it's permissible to wear one shoe while finding the other.
Okay.
Okay. Deep question.
This is your question?
It's your question?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, Sheikh, I think this is his answer. I mean, look how smart he is. This is your question? I mean, do we need to put a question mark after? You know, that's deep. That's deep. I appreciate, you know, the wisdom.
Qais is asking that what is the ruling on wearing one shoe until I find the other? There is an authentic hadith where the Prophet ﷺ prohibited this. And he said, either wear them together or walk barefooted. Because the shaitan, this is the way that he wears his shoes. And this is something we have to take for granted. I didn't see shaitan.
You did not.
And I don't know if he wears shoes or not. But I believe what the Prophet had told me, ﷺ. So as Muslims, we cannot wear a shoe in one foot and the other foot, we don't wear anything on it. Either wear them both or walk barefooted until you are able to.
Yeah, until a nail go in your foot. Guys, I think today we reach the wisdom. I think I need to change the title of this video. Guys, give me a name for the video. Give me a name, because this name is not really cool. Why is sitting between the shade? I mean, what is that? We need something very serious. Shall we call it like the wisdom of Prophet Muhammad or something like that? I think it's time to change the title. This is too much. This is too much wisdom, too much knowledge. You know, now I feel different from yesterday, because now I feel like I'm more occupied with the true knowledge. I'm ready to go out and share more scientific truth about the Prophet. Islam Park what? Islam Peak Enlightenment? Okay, I don't know what peak mean. You made it more complicated, Mr. Trek. Peak. Is that the peak of Adam? Yeah, Islam Peak Enlightenment. Actually, this is a good title. I don't know. We will see. Islam Peak Enlightenment. Makes sense. Any other suggestion? Suggestion? Shoes of Shaitan? Good one? No. Yeah, we need to find a better title from this one. This one is not really attractive. You know what? Maybe we should like change the thumb. Like, you know, you see those people, they do Photoshop. All the videos who get high hit because of a Photoshop of a picture. So I don't want to do what they do, like, you know, they will show you a girl wearing a short skirt and bending over, and then you have to draw some hair coming from her bum, and shaitan taking. I'm not going to do that. Don't even try to get more viewers. Islamic superstition. Islamic superstition. Okay, Islamic superstition is good too. Islamic superstition. No, actually, we should call it Islam does not teach superstitions. Yeah, I know, Trek. I was joking with you. Trek, in case you do not know, I was teaching English all my life, my friend. Sheikh Isper, by the way, is an Arab. His name is Sheikh Isper, his real name. Okay? And after I taught him English, he changed his name to Shakespeare. So thanks to me, Shakespeare or Sheikh Isper, he did what he did, you know. So for sure, I do not need, you know, to explain to you, my brother. Come on, my English is very good, you know. You know, in case you do not know, Al-Qaddafi was making a speech in Africa. He said, Shakespeare is an Arab. His real name, Shakespeare is an Arab. His real name is Shakespeare. The word democracy, those Western infidels they use, it is a word democracy, which means bring the chairs. Like, what the heck? The Quran have a chapter, it's called the chair. This is where the word democracy coming from. Bring the chair. Al-Qaddafi said so. This is another prophet. You know, he made a book called the Green Book and almost became Quran until they killed him. Oh boy. So let us change the title of this video here. Okay, title change. Okay, Islam is superstitions free. That is better. What do you think? Islam, oh, it's not Islamic. Islam. Yeah, this is better. Islam is superstitions free. Perfect. Yeah. So now everybody will see how the proof that Islam is against superstition. Brother and sisters, we get the proof. Now, if we go back to the comment, I don't know if worth it to go to the comment, because already we are more than an hour and 10 minutes here. But the Muslims are desperately trying to answer for what we said yesterday. And, you know, remember the lady, her name is Darax. She said, when Abraham, he was talking, you know, he was referring to Prophet Muhammad. I mean, do you see how Islam works? Referring. When Abraham in chapter 2 verse 129 said, our Lord send us among them messenger of their own, Darax, this lady, she said, he was referring to Prophet Muhammad. Hey, Darax, I don't know how Darax you are, but you are really being very funny, because here it says, send them one of them, and according to you, Abraham is the father of the Arab. So how he is saying one of them? Hello? And if Ishmael was with him, and Ishmael is the first Arab according to many. There's other idiot Muslim, he said. Who said that Ishmael is the first Arab? I can show you the reference. They are even claiming that he is the first one who speaks Arabic, which is very stupid. Because according to you, he married from the tribe of Jurham, and they are Arabs. So how is the first one who spoke Arabic? Stupidity. However, here it says that Abraham said, our Lord sent among them a messenger of their own. They say, the Muslims, he is referring to Muhammad. But isn't it Ishmael a messenger? And he is the first grandfather after Abraham of Muhammad, according to you? So if Ishmael is not meant, that means Ishmael is not one of them. And that will debunk all your lies. Secondly, what you will do with this verse here, it says, and we gave Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and we made from their seed the prophethood. Do you see it? And revelation. So even in your silly, stupid Quran, all the prophets have to come from Isaac and Jacob. How they can refute that? Oh, the Muslim, they can refute anything. If a guy, he believed that wearing one shoe is dangerous and this is how shaitan he wear it. If a person, he believed that shaitan, he pees in your ears and he sleep on your nose and he play with your anus and he round himself around your penis when you have sex, I mean, he can refute anything. Aren't you getting it yet? So I want to see your comment in the comment section, and I appreciate people who think, people who do, you know, like when you are listening to things, say what you think. Just don't listen, I mean, and don't say anything, because your thought can help somebody else to enlighten him, or even maybe it's a funny thing you are sharing. But it's important for us to share our opinion, not to be just a robot machine watching, laughing until our battery is drained. Let your brain used. Don't be Abdul. Use the gift of God, which is a brain he gave you, to make us a human. All what we saw today prove to us that Islam is made by a mental idiot person. His name is Muhammad. When the Quran says that there is a person, his name is Sulaiman, and he dies standing, and almost for a year nobody noticed that he is dead, you need to know right away that this cannot be a book of God. And remember, the Quran is a book of God according to Muslim, word by word. The Bible, you know, we Christians and the Jews, when we say this is the book of God, doesn't mean that every word there, God, he wrote it. In the Bible there is, he said, she said. In the Quran, the Muslim claim that every word there is the word of God. In the Bible, the king said, the servant said, the soldier said, a prophet said, and there's God said. Here, every single word supposedly is coming from Allah. So when we see such a silly thing, it's not somebody saying something. It is the God which the Muslims worship. So when we see chapter 34, verse 14, saying that this person, he died for a year, and nobody noticed that he is dead, and he is a king, he have ministers, he have prime ministers, he have soldiers, he have generals, he have wives, he have servants. Nobody noticed. Why? Because he was, or he died, standing, holding a stick. And then when the worms, they ate his stick, he fell. It took the worms a year to eat his stick. Before that day, brothers and sisters, nobody noticed. His wife, she comes, she say, honey, do you want to sleep? He don't answer. She did not notice. She go to her room. They bring him food, he don't eat. For a year. Standing, you know, stand in his place. Nobody noticed. I mean, it's normal. It's happened. Those things happen in the Middle East, by the way. We Middle Eastern, we can do a lot of things, you know. Like, I can tell you a story. This is a true story, by the way. My grandfather, who is the grandfather of my father, you know, he died for like 10,000 years. And nobody noticed that he's dead. Why? Because he was using aluminium. You know, in the Middle East we call it aluminium. In the USA they say aluminum, you know, whatever it is, you know. Aluminum. See, my grandfather was smarter than Suleiman. He did not use wood stick. I mean, how in the world, Suleiman, he do such a mistake? You use wood stick, they will eat it. The termite will eat it. Hello? Next time, somebody tell Suleiman, if you want to do it again, not to use wood. Or go to Home Depot, get some treated wood, and then termite will not eat it. Dip it in the oil. Or dip it in pork, because those ants are Muslim ants and they don't eat pork. You see, I never thought about this can work. Man, I will put pork in the, you know, like in the wood of my roof. So like, you know, because those ants, according to the Quran, they are Muslim ants and they pray to Allah. Somebody saying his name is YouTube channel, he is a Muslim, saying, why you are so stupid? Me? Man, that's a good one. Brother, so are you saying it is smart to believe that Shaitan, he take hair from your anus when you pray? That is smart. Are you smart when you say that you cannot sleep, you cannot sit in the sun and the shade at the same time because Shaitan, he sit there? Are you smart when you believe that Shaitan, he round himself around your penis when you have sex with your wife? If you don't say a prayer? Oh, hold on. There is something I need to show you. One more. Hey, somebody need to be blocked. The admins, anyone in the chat there, from those crazy ones, do flirt, you know, right away block them. Literally. Let us see here. Satan. All right. Brothers and sisters, welcome to the truth. Prophet Muhammad is the only one who have the truth. Yes, brother. No, not this one. Hold on. You guys are not helping. You are not downloading those funny videos and spread them out to find them again easy. Yeah, maybe this one is better. Okay. The one who is saying, are you stupid? No, for sure, you know, for sure, everybody here is stupid except you as a Muslim. This is your religion. This is the religion of the smart, the intelligence.
It says, yeah, when you give the adhan, the shaitan, he not only runs, but the hadith says, lahu durat. You know what durat is?
What?
Durat is...
Man.
He runs, and as he's running, yeah, his fart comes out. Lahu durat. I'm not making this the hadith. And listen to the ahadith, like you first, you know what the deen is about. The deen is about getting the shaitan away from you. So, you know, you go into the toilet, you know, Bismillahi Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubuthi wal khaba'ith. So Allah protect me from these devils. You go in there with your left foot. The left foot you went in, you get a reward for that. You're in the toilet, shaitan.
Hold on. See, brother, sister. Blah, blah. By entering with the left foot to the bathroom, you get reward. Allah, he open his like drawer and like he write you a check right away. This guy, he entered the bathroom with his left foot. Let me give him a check for $50. What the heck? True story. The second you enter the bathroom with your left foot, you know, you Christians, you don't know what's going to happen to you when you go in the bathroom with your right foot. You have no idea. I feel sorry for you.
أعوذ بك من الخبث والخبائث. So Allah protect me from these devils. You go in there with your left foot. The left foot you went in, you get a reward for that. You're in the toilet, shaitan can't see you anymore. That's in a hadith.
Look at this, brother. Because you enter with the left foot and you said the prayer, Allahumma a'udhu bika min al-khibthi wal-khaba'ith. I seek refuge by Allah from the bad shaitan. Now you became invisible. By the way, I did that. I used it when I went to the bank last time. I became invisible in the bank. I went behind the counter. I took all the money. I did not, nobody even see me, even the camera, like they saw the money is coming out from the drawer. You can see it in the CNN, because I said that prayer, and those old Satan who work in the bank, they could not see me. I became invisible, So I took the money, I put it in my pocket. My pocket was full of money, man. Actually, until now, I'm paying for my gas from it. So this is and by the way, many men, they say that their mother-in-law is like Satan. If this is the case, brother, say this prayer, you will become invisible to your mother-in-law. She come to your home, she doesn't see you. You are not even there. So you can open the door and you leave until she leave. This way, you are happy, everybody happy, you are not getting busted. Brother, this is a true story. Prophet Muhammad, he is the best. Forget about the rest.
In there with your left foot. The left foot you went in, you get a reward for that. You're in the toilet, shaitan can't see you anymore. That's in a hadith.
That's
right?
it.
If you don't say the dua, what happens is the shaitan not only comes inside, but the hadith of Tirmidhi says he plays with your bowels.
Hold on. That is dangerous. That is getting far. So now you are sitting in the bathroom doing poo-poo and you think you are safe. But reality, brothers and sisters, Shaitan is playing with your anus. Are you aware of how horrible what you are doing to yourself because you don't follow the Prophet Muhammad? Shaitan is playing with your anus and you just want to go to the bathroom. Shaitan is everywhere. Shaitan in Islam is everywhere. He's in your ear, in your nose, in your penis, in your anus, everywhere. Shaitan is all over. Brother, that's deep.
What happens is the shaitan not only comes inside, but the hadith of Tirmidhi says he plays with your bowels. He plays with your bowels. So you're inside there, you're thinking you're going to be out there in 5 minutes. He's taking you 20 minutes and you're still not halfway there.
You're not even half the way there, brother. You think it's going to take you 5 minutes? Good luck with that. Like the guy is just like, CP, like, okay, we want to go into hunt. And the other day, we want to go to hunt. We hunt like because I live in Brazil next to, California. And next to us, like in Brazil, we have a river. It's called the Nile River, Yeah. So we went to the Nile River in Brazil, and we decided to do hunting for alligator, And one of us, he said, I need to go to the bathroom. But we can't wait long, so we tell him, okay, how long? He said 5 minutes, because he know exactly how much poo we have inside him, He studied the case. So he went to the bathroom, brother. He thought it was a 5 minute. It turned to be 5 hours. We missed our airplane. We missed our camel. Well, because everything had come on time there, And by the way, if you think I'm not good in geography, if you think that I'm wrong about the Nile River is in Brazil, I have a bad news for you. Actually, the Nile River, according to Prophet Muhammad, exists in Allah garden in the 7 galaxy behind the 7 heavens. This is what Muhammad he saw when he went up to the heaven. And I don't know how he found the Nile River and Euphrates River, which is in the south of Turkey. He found them there, next to the tree, under the tree of Allah. So if you think my story is not truthful, will you explain to me, Muslims, how come your prophet he found the Nile River and Euphrates behind the sun and the galaxies, and but they are here. Are you sure your prophet, he went to heaven, not to Ethiopia? Not to Turkey? Let us continue back with the science. We'll go back to Discovery Channel. And look at his head, brother. I mean, do you see the decency? He is sharing the truth with you. Do you see what happened when this is a decent sheikh? He's telling you the truth. This is what happened. There's no exaggeration. Everything there is true. You go inside the bathroom, you think it's going to be 5 minutes. It turned to be 5 hours. Why? He will explain to you.
He plays with the bowels. So you're inside there, you're thinking you're going to be out there in 5 minutes. He's taking you 20 minutes and you're still not halfway there. You know why? Because Shaitan is going, ooh.
Brother, he pushed his hands like that. So Shaitan, he is going inside your anus now, and he put his hands up. You stupid Shaitan, you are touching poo-poo? You dirty. Do Joe Biden knew this? Somebody called Joe Biden, he know the thing. You know what? I want to see Joe Biden explain to us how he quote Prophet Muhammad to us. You remember Joe Biden in the election? He was quoting Prophet Muhammad. I mean, those people who work in politics, they have no dignity. They have no loyalty except to the devil. Quoting Muhammad? Yeah, you know the thing. I want to fool the fool. Are you going to quote Muhammad next time? You go election? Yes, brother, only in the election day. Okay, what happened? I will have to let you go, brother.
There you're thinking you're going to be out there in 5 minutes. He's taking you 20 minutes and you're still not halfway there.
No.
You know why? Because Shaitan is going, ooh, la la. See, the hadith told you, the hadith says to us, he plays with your bowels. Yal'abu, he plays with the bowels.
True
Hadith of Tirmidhi shed, it says, yeah?
Shed. Did he say shed? Hadith Tirmidhi shed? Well, this is a very shitty hadith. Anyway, I think it's time for us to go. Otherwise, somebody will die from laughing. Please download the video, share it everywhere, post it again. All my videos is made for you, not for me. I'm sick of this cult. The purpose of what we do, so our children will not be fooled. Muslims, they work hard, literally hard, trying to fool the fool of us. And there's many of them. And ignorant, uneducated. And not only that, even our churches, sadly, they sponsor the devil of Muhammad. Many of our churches, they say to you that the Muslims believe in the same God, falsely. Many of our churches, they say to you that Muhammad is Abrahamic, falsely. If you believe in the same God of Abraham, then you believe in the same heaven of Abraham. Our heaven does not have pimp house, and we are not going to have sex in that house, and there is no need for a man to have thousands of women who they are just made for sex. If we have the same God, then we should have God the Father. Is your God the Father? No. Do your God have a son? No. So those churches, when they say to you such a thing, they are a bunch of liars. The Bible says clearly, who is Antichrist? Is the one who denied that Jesus is the Christ, and deny that the Father and the Son, deny the Father and the Son. And Islam deny that. So how a priest? He can be a priest unless he is serving the devil when he say that Muslims believe in the same God. We don't. Don't make those devilish, coward, politically correct liars who call themselves priests corrupt your mind. Fear not those who destroy your body, but fear those who destroy your soul. They join power together to deceive you. Always search for the truth, and the truth will set you free. And the Bible is so clear. Whoever denies the Father and the Son is an Antichrist. It doesn't matter who is that person. Dot on the line. There's no need more to explain. Look like the Bible is telling us what will happen in the future, that there's time will come, and those who claim that they are servant of the Lord, they will be the servant of the devil. Actually, the Lord himself, he says, be aware of false teachers. They will come to you in the clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. So this is a warning for you. Examine your priest, for many of them, they are liars. They are serving the devil. They want just a salary, money, and respect from you. They don't even give you their time. They don't have time to give you unless you pay them. So, thank you, Lord, that we have today what is called internet. Thank you, Lord, that we can share the truth, someone like me, who have the knowledge about this garbage cult, with someone like you who needed it. So, I appreciate those who support the truth, not supporting me. Don't support me. Support the truth. Download the video, share it with your friends, share it with your family. So let them see how silly, stupid this cult is. It's not only dangerous, it's not only bloody, it's not even, sick, going after children to rape them. It is sick in everything. And nobody can beat Islam in stupidity. I did my part, you do yours. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless you all. Until we see you soon again. Christ is Lord. Islam made by a scam man. His name is Muhammad. And our Lord the Messiah is the only truth. He said, I am the door. I am the way. I am the life. I am the resurrection. And yet the Muslim, they say to you, show me one verse where Jesus says I am God. Idiots. Nothing more to say. God bless you all.